Well, hello everybody. It's Dan. I'm here with Jackery and Suzuki Mitsubishi.
Hello.
Fuck you.
And you know what? Everybody's playing Twilight Princess HD. So you know what we're doing, guys? We're playing Twilight Princess SD.
Because someone's a broke piece of shit.
That I am. And you know what? I'm okay with it.
So I think honestly, I think the real reason is because he wanted to force that joke.
You know what? You know what? You're not entirely wrong.
Lol, guys, Twilight Princess SD in standard fucking edition. I'm so funny. That's you. That's you.
You know what? You know what? I mean, we kind of already when we were doing a prior like co-record with me and Supa when he was still Supa and Haas, we basically figured out that I was the Aaron of the group because I was the least funny, and I'm okay with it. So
okay, as long as you're okay with you not being funny, that's all that matters. Me and Haas here can be the shiny examples of comedy.
That's not Haas. That's not Haas.
No, Haas.
Me.
Haas. I call him Haas because his name is Virtual Hospitality.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Fuck
Did
you,
it,
Alex.
boys. We did it.
Just
Yeah.
call him by every fucking name he gets. But no, in all seriousness, part of the reason that we're doing this is because, you know, we obviously wanted to be in on the fun of replaying Twilight Princess with everybody else. And partially, as a comparison for you guys. So everybody playing the HD can look back at the SD and decide what you like better and what you think was botched. So that's why we're here. I think it's a good experience for everyone involved.
I mean, it's a good game. I mean, I haven't really had a chance to play or even really look that much into the HD version. From my understanding, all they did was update the graphics.
I think
There are actually some new features.
Okay.
I feel like, for the most part, what I've seen of new features, and keep in mind, the game just came out today when we're recording this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it actually just came out today. Everybody just got it and started playing it today. Why do you think I picked a day to record, Jack? You see, I know what I'm doing. It doesn't always look like it, but I know what I'm doing.
All right.
because you're cheap. You're cheap.
Well, that's true too. I'm broke. There's a difference. You can't be cheap when you're fucking broke. Cheap implies that you have money that you're not willing to spend.
That's
I
fair.
just don't have the money.
Well,
So,
I'm being
anyway.
cheap myself, so you're not alone.
well, okay, fair enough. But I was saying something there, and I totally forget what it was now. So, but disclaimer: I'm not gonna do the thing where you go around and talk to every single person and do every single side quest because we could be here for like 2 months if I did that.
So you're not gonna talk with the kitty cats?
No, I'm not gonna talk to the kitty cat.
You
Whoa.
suck.
Spoilers much. Spoilers much. You know, maybe somebody watching this didn't know that you could talk to cats.
Oops.
This. No.
Oh, this guy.
No.
I mean, how could
Where
this
is
be a
this guy?
spoiler if this game came out like a few years ago?
Doesn't mean everyone played it.
No. It's a lot like the rule is if you go a certain amount of time without having the ending, you have wasted your chance, and it's okay for you to be spoiled. For example, after the 7th Star Wars movie came out, no one would do spoilers unless they were a dick for the first week. But after the first week, it was fair game, and you only had to blame yourself.
Wait, so does that mean that by that rule, I'm setting switch targeting now, just by the way.
Okay.
Because I like switch targeting a lot better. Does that mean that we can tell you everything about Undertale?
I'd ask you not, and I hope you'd respect my opinion, but technically, yes. Not my opinion.
How?
Respect my wishes. There we go. I knew something was wrong about that statement.
And then I definitely fucked it up for you earlier. I'm very
No,
sorry.
you just told me about, like, a pattern. Like, that's not... I know about characters. I've been on the internet long enough.
It's a specific boss fight that you have to, like, know how to get to it. So
Okay, so I
you
don't...
didn't even...
I really
you didn't
don't...
remember anything.
I really don't feel like I've been spoiled.
Okay, then good.
So we're
I'm
good.
happy.
Yeah, we're good.
Dramatic, touching moment.
All I gotta say is that she seems a lot more into our horse than we are. You know, that makes me a little uncomfortable.
You dirty, dirty man.
I wasn't even going for a sex joke, but real talk here, she probably does get fucked by it. I mean, she has a deep connection with this horse, you know, this kind of connection. Hey, oh, just because it's a girl horse doesn't mean that they can't have sex. I thought you were more progressive than that.
If Lizzie was here, then it would be different because Lizzie is the resident social justice warrior.
Oh my god, I have to screw with her later.
But we're all three guys.
Hold on.
Yeah?
You are not going to be screwing with my girlfriend.
I don't mean in that way, you fucking cuck.
Watch your
Ooh,
words.
called you a cuck. What you gonna do about it, Dad?
Cuck,
What you gonna do?
Shut the fuck up. That's
I get it. Cuck the fuck up.
What is even happening right now?
Cancer.
Honestly, like, you know, I don't know if even Kaz any blame. Like, me and Zara are actually, like, really delirious right now. Because we've been trying to get recording going all day, and it has not fucking worked. Like,
We're high off anger.
High off of anger. I wonder what kind of effects that has on the body. I mean, you got your LSD, that fucks up your brain. You got your crack, there's a lot of things that fuck up. But as for anger, we don't know specifically when that in concentrated form, what that does to you when it gets
You do not want to feel it right now.
Like this.
we're really feeling it, man. I'm telling you.
Crabs.
What? Always. You guys always, you and Chris always take it back to that. Every single time. And it's
Well, because
actually kind of
it's a great meme, so I try to use it whenever possible. Also, on my local Yik Yak feed, there's a lot of SpongeBob memes.
Oh, well, that would do it. So, yeah, guys, this is like the most intro-y of intros that you can possibly get, and the most like hold your hand. It is now, motherfucker. It's the most like hold your hand and walk you through like so many basic mechanics. So we're not going to spend too much time focusing on the actual game right now, because there's really not much to focus on. I mean, look at this innovative gameplay. We are running goats into
this part of the tutorial isn't actually that bad. Yes, there's a billion ways they could have done this better, because what they're trying to do here is teach you how to fucking drive your horse around, right? And it accomplishes that, but in the most mundane and boring way possible, right?
Yeah, but
Wait,
all these goats
here,
are so sexy though. Some sexy
whoa,
ass goats here.
Whoa!
Come here, bitch! Come here!
See, that's my problem with it. No, I mean it's kind of boring, honestly, but it does get the point across, so that's fine with me. My problem with this fucking tutorial is the fact they make you do it multiple times.
Yeah.
You're like, bitch, the only way for me to fucking...
No, the second time is funny, because then you can pull out, like, I might do it. You know what you can do different the second time, right?
What?
You can pull out your sword, and if you hit a goat, the goat gets really fucking pissed off and starts attacking you.
So basically, they're like the second version of the Kukos, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
But much more stronger.
Still, that doesn't make it better, though.
No, they're not stronger than the Kukos. Nothing is stronger than the Kukos.
It doesn't make it better, though, because like the whole point of having a second kind of that tutorial is whether or not you have to think that your player didn't understand the tutorial the first time. So first off, it's not fucking rocket scientist. We're not fucking rocket science, right? It's not.
If anybody
hard.
watching this doesn't know, Jackery is an aspiring game designer,
Yes.
so he looks at this a lot more in depth than a lot of us do. So that's where a lot of this criticism is coming
It's
from.
how I
just wanted
get
to
my
that
rocks
disclaimer
off.
out. I just wanted to
It's
get
the
that
only
disclaimer
way I
out
can
there.
orgasm anymore. I have to be critiquing a game. So that's why I always have Sonic 06 in my FAP folder.
Oh,
glitches!
look at the glitch!
Playability! Oh. That's how I do it.
Oh my god, he's floating in the air! Oh!
I'm glitching.
I'm
gonna save. I'm gonna load.
Oh my god. No, the best place is like,
Dude,
if I really...
Dude, you would be like, if you got off from loading in that game, you would be blue-balled for so long.
Oh my god.
That game just like, it's literally... Hey, we need to play that game eventually, because just...
No. No, I am boycotting us playing bad games because fucking we've already been through. I have already sat through and endured the pain of
Star
fucking
Fox.
Star Fox Adventures and
Star
Metroid
Fox
Other
temperature.
M, okay? No.
Star Fox temperature.
Star Fox Adventures isn't that bad, is it?
It's pretty bad.
Yes, it
Oh
is.
God.
For one
You
thing,
know,
it's pretty much
here's
it's
the
playing.
thing.
It's a shitty Legend of Zelda clone.
It's a shitty Legend of Zelda clone. And the thing is too that like here's what makes it really impressive, okay?
Okay.
It's one of those games that amazes you because it just progressively keeps getting worse. And you don't think that it can get worse.
Yeah, it's a lot like life after high school.
Well, it's not as bad as that Star Fox game on the GameCube.
That
Assault.
is the Star Fox
Yes.
game on the game. No,
Well, I mean,
Assault
but-
was much better. Assault
I
was much
still
better.
did not like Assault, but it is a lot better than Star Fox Adventures. Which, did you say? So the origin story of Star Fox Adventures is Rare was making a game called, I believe it was going to be called Dinosaur
Let me
Planet.
interrupt you for a second here.
Okay.
I just also want to disclaim that you're not supposed to know to do this yet. You're supposed to go around and talk to people, but honestly, if I did all that,
It doesn't
we'd be here
matter.
for fucking 50 minutes. so
Yeah. We're just
I'm
trying
just
to
getting
get. We're just trying to get
tutorials
out of
quick
this
as
area.
possible.
Like
Okay,
so it's about the Rare made a game. Well, was making a game called Dinosaur Planet, and Miyamoto saw this and decided that the best way to get it more notoriety would be to attach Star Fox onto it
Put Star
because
Fox face on it.
Star Fox needed a game.
No, it's not. It's not just that.
Honestly, I
actually
see
know
no other
that
reason.
story.
But what is it? Like I see no other reason.
It was Crystal was actually going to be one of the characters for Dinosaur Planet.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be two players switching off two foxes. It was supposed to be Crystal and her brother Saber.
Yeah.
And Saber looked a lot like McCloud, so it was as your wannabe gay lover put it, JonTron. It was
You
like,
love
hey,
him.
you got a fox, we got a fox,
Yeah.
and thus they kind of just, and they didn't even do a very good job implementing Fox into it. It still was so hilariously
they
Dinosaur
literally
Planet.
put him in. Like they had like I think it was a 10 to 30 second what's it called? R-Wing fight or R-Wing fight, and you're like, "Oh, cool, I'm playing Star Fox. This is great." Then you land and you're like, "Okay, that I don't see the point of that, but whatever. All right, well, we'll keep an open mind." And you talk to your fucking boss, and he's like, "Why?" And you're like, "Why can't I bring my blaster?" And the boss is
Okay.
like, "You always shoot first, and ask
Hey.
questions later, Fox." What?
Well, I mean, that is first off kind of his job, but I'm gonna, for the sake of this LP and my sanity, I'm gonna request that we hold off on any more Star Fox discussion for right now.
I have one more thing I want to say.
Go ahead.
Star Fox Miles.
Oh God.
There we
Hey,
go.
yo, don't waste food.
I've come on you. Alright, there we go. This is bad. This is shitting on
There are
me.
starving children out
It's
there,
pretty
man.
bad.
There are
Honestly,
starving children out there.
And they're still not getting this pumpkin.
yo, don't waste food. There it is. I was waiting for it.
Just
In all seriousness, if you guys want to see for yourselves the shitty of Star Fox Adventures, I just wanted to get off of like the backstory of it,
Okay.
there, Jack.
Alright, that's
if you
fair.
guys want to see Star Fox Adventures, click this button in somewhere.
We're not gonna
And
make it. Don't even kid
I'm gonna
yourself.
make
Look
it.
it
I'm
up.
gonna make it.
Look it up. He's a lazy piece of shit. Just look it
I'm
up.
gonna make it. Well,
Alright.
actually,
And that-
if anybody would be guilty for being lazy and not making it, it would be you, because you're the one
I'm not the
that's
one
gonna
on
be
trial
uploading
here.
these.
I am not the one on trial here.
But anyway, Alex, Zara, whoever the fuck you are right now, see, there is actually, like, multiple stages to the depression of Star Fox Adventures. Like,
yeah, but you guys said that Star Fox Adventures is better than Assault.
No, Assault
it's
is better. No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Assault is
Yeah,
better than Adventures.
Yeah, but Adventures got a 9 out of 10 on IGN, and Assault got like a.
They don't know what
IGN
they're
has
talking about.
IGN also gave fucking Ruby, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire 7.8 because it had too much water. It's a remake of a game that took place on an island.
Okay, then fuck IGN.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, IGN does not know what
You
they're
know,
talking about.
if this was the originals, like if it was Ruby and Sapphire, like there's too much water, I would say, you know what? That's fair. Because they had to add like 2 extra fucking HMs just to transverse that godforsaken landscape. But it is a remake of a game that is on an island.
We're doing the thing again, Jack, where we go like 7 different sidetracks before we finish the thought.
What was our
Okay,
original thought? I lost
So, the stages of depression of Star Fox.
it. Okay.
So, when you're playing Adventures, here's how it basically goes. I can tell you from experience. When you first start the game, you're confused. You're very confused, and you're trying to figure out what the fuck am I looking at right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
From there, then all of just how poorly constructed the game is just becomes hilarious. And you're laughing at the fact that you keep thinking it's not going to get worse, and it keeps getting progressively worse.
As I said earlier, it's a lot like life after high school.
Then you get to the point where it getting continuously worse isn't even funny anymore, and it's just like you're just numb to it.
Start
So
to
you-
realize that you're the one experiencing it.
Yeah, so you're
Oh, God.
essentially just sitting there like drool coming out of your mouth, breathing out of being a mouth breather, just like trying to like you can actually feel your brain cells dying while you're
Eyes
playing
going
this.
lifeless.
And then eventually you get to the point where it's just like you're getting pissed off because this is like really fucking stupid, and then you go back to zombie mode, and then you get excited because when you finally are getting to the end, no, first you get like really depressed because it's like, oh my god, this never fucking ends. Then you get excited because oh my god, you're almost there. Then you get confused by the ending because it's like, where the fuck did any of this come from? And you're just left with this terribly dissatisfying experience, like in every way.
I would be satisfied, not because of what the ending is, but because it's over. That's pretty satisfying.
It's like, well, it's like the same thing as the reaction to finishing Sonic 06. It's like or X7 or something
You're
like
implying
that.
that someone has ever truly beaten the Sonic 06.
Clement did.
I
did.
don't believe it. No, because the game is too bad. No one has.
You
that.
can't. You
I
can't complete a
have.
game. You
I
can't
have.
complete a game that isn't completed.
Yeah, exactly. You can't complete a game that's not fucking finished.
Oh, well then never mind then.
Like it's just.
But-
So, just by the way, we're
Yes.
almost to where shit starts happening.
All right, good.
I just want to put that out there. We're about 18 and a half minutes in, and we're almost to where shit starts happening.
Oh shit, gonna leave it at a cliffhanger. Dan, you naughty boy.
I'm not ending it now.
So,
Keep going, guys.
so I have a story.
Oh gosh.
So this one time, I was at Magic Club, which happened to be at my friend's house, and we were
Wait,
about to.
I have to ask
draft.
you this.
Yes.
Magic the Gathering.
How
Yes.
good of a story is this? Because if this is like one of those
This is
god
a
tier stories,
Pretty good story.
okay, you might want to save it for the beginning of next episode then.
Okay. Alright. This is. Alright, yeah, this is a really good story. This is the one that had you. I think it had you in stitches.
Oh, okay. Yep, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. So yes, definitely
Okay,
save that for
I'll
next
save
episode.
it.
Because let's be real, we've lost half our viewers by now.
Okay,
If not more.
So this one time in band camp. That's how I'm gonna finish it. I wanted to finish my sentence, but I wasn't allowed to, you know?
Yeah.
So we'll
kinda-
have a pretty good story for next part, though. You guys, it'll be good.
It'll be awesome. It'll be great.
It'll be pretty fantastic if I do say so myself.
Well, I believe that this story will be quite satisfactory.
Ah, yeah. So whenever I
With the
hear,
storytelling.
oh, yeah, storytelling. Hey, Chris.